So that last video cut off, so I'm just doing another one. Just continuing to say what I had to say. I think that's that girl Jess. My son is out here swinging on his swing. I'm still looking at these skies, looking like it's going to be, I'll move you from, looking like it's going to be a storm, a couple of storms. Oops. Yeah, I'm moving out the way. I'm gonna get it, I can see. You should have left, well no, you did right to bring that outside. Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, this is just part 2 of me talking about seeing my daughter on this good old day. Every day is a good day. But I just want her to submit to God and stuff like that. I'm glad she's had experiences and opportunities. But I want her to know what's important. Because for a while she's been, I guess, feeling like or looking at me like I'm not really, it just made me feel like I'm not family like that by not interacting with us. But when you ain't God and you ain't God together, that's more of your family than anybody else. I don't care who you blood related to. So she's telling me how I guess her dad got a pickup, her so-called dad got a pickup truck, and staying in a townhouse, staying in the house. To me, that just still lets me know some type of instability going on, and just you still, you know, whether you're doing right by your child, if you are, you're still not, I don't know, it's something there. And so it's funny how she have been explaining to me how he been trying to do that so-called daddy thing when she said he don't want to leave her at home by herself, which she needs to be included and stuff. But that's where I would have came in had he done stuff the right way, where, okay, well, if you're not there and not, you just bring her home or whatever. But we haven't been able to do that because people been trying to interfere with me trying to raise my child with him. I don't want to do it with nobody else, and at this point, I don't really want to do it with him. I just want to have a relationship with my daughter. She's getting to the place where she's old enough. I don't gotta be around y'all. I know, of course, we started off wrong, but and to me, he's held accountable for that because he came to me, he approached me. And so, that's that. And even as far as my boy's so-called dad, I did approach him somewhat, so to speak. So it was disorderly, but when I approached him, it was certain stuff that he did to where it's almost like the responsibility transferred to him. I'm not trying to say that I'm not responsible for things because, it is what it is. So I can't avoid that, but yeah. But what did you say? I'm not listening. I'm doing my video. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to really leave out the neighborhood and do too much, since my daughter been gone. I definitely chosen not to, but I haven't really been able to, because that just showed me that, people try to set you up. And that's what I explained to her again, honey. That was the whole setup. So it's not done right. She said to her so-called dad, I guess, still going to court. Let him deal with the court system or whatever, because that's who you decided you wanted to work with or team up with instead of me. Then go ahead. But to me, you're not living right. Again, if God don't deem that he's living in error, then maybe he's doing something right. And I do feel like he doing right. I do believe that you got to do right and respect the mother, but I think God is going to judge him with how he is with his daughter. She claimed that somebody left a condom or something in the toilet, and he must have came to the house at one point in time, and he didn't know, he thought it was her, or he didn't know who it was between, I guess, his so-called girlfriend and my daughter. Like, baby, don't start accusing and blaming my daughter or nothing. If she say it ain't her, not that it can't happen, and not that she can't do it. I mean, I'm not saying that she can't, okay, but not it couldn't be possible. But don't do that. And I just told her, I said, stay out of their mess. She claims she go in her room, and his girlfriend goes in her room or whatever. But you're still not showing your daughter the right way. You're not married to that girl. You ain't made an honest woman out of her. And like I said before, a lot of these dads need to just be single men and be by themselves. Because women have done it for so long and still pretty much get left behind or, you know, set aside or whatever. But like I said before, just praying that God quickens my daughter's spirit and she have discernment and she operates in the power that God gives her. Trying to hint at, you know, that I might have some health concerns and stuff, just to give her a heads up. But I wasn't expecting this on this day. I was definitely wanting to expect that my daughter would come through, or, you know, some type of breakthrough with that. But I did not. That was amazing. One of the best things that could happen to me. And before, it wasn't that I was hung up on the husband and the marriage and stuff. I'm not gonna say I wasn't, but my daughter was home, so I was like, I want my marriage, and it was while my daughter was here. But I want my, you know, and at this point I don't feel like I want that as bad as I wanted. I still want to be living right and a man loving me right and stuff like that, and loving God and submitting to God. But I just like I said, my daughter was here then. So that was that. So you smell that burning smell?
Yeah.
And so yeah. Like I said, I just hope she's safe and all that throughout all this different weather that we done went through, and she haven't been here with us. I'm glad to have looked at her face. It was just so funny. People probably think she looks similar to me, but and she do, but she's, you know, if it was my way, I'm like, she not me. But God have revealed to me that there's certain stuff about aspects about her that, you know, she's definitely similar to me, and I embraced it. It is what it is. But I'm like, it can only be one me. I'm an individual. It's only one me. I want my kids to be individuals, how God designed them. And honestly, I want them to be able to turn away and let go of certain stuff, maybe lifestyles, maybe material things, if they have to, in order to serve God. And to be an example and be a city set up on a hill and be that light that shines. That's what I want for them. Of course, they have to choose it. But even on this day, I still, whatever parts of me is still responsible for my daughter, I still dedicate my daughter back to the Lord yet once and again. I'm not saying that she ever left him, but let's give God the glory for her. Her daddy, her so-called daddy didn't do it. His so-called mama, I don't care what wheel she used to drive here to do it. She didn't do it. God did it. I can't give nobody else the credit or the glory. It's all God. So, and then I laid in that room. I can't even take no credit for myself. I laid in that room yesterday wanting to get out. And then I didn't eat today. I fasted and I didn't even mean to. But that was amazing. Of course, her brothers want to be around her and want her back home and stuff. I just want what God has for her life, and it might be to definitely interact with us on a regular basis, but it might not be for her to be here. Just, you know, and I leave it at that. She been seeing some stuff. She been paying attention, and I like the fact that she have. But I need her to pay better attention to the stuff that's regarding her personal situation instead of getting wrapped up in social media and stuff like that. But that's that or whatever. That's all for now. Bugs trying to bite me. My son over here swinging on a swing, and we chilling. My other son in the house. I'm not really starving. Definitely, I could miss some meals, but it just lets me know I definitely need to get on my job. Get on some tasks that I need to do. But I'm out until the next time.